Since the XFX3 came out, people have been requesting a performance screen on the front panel of the unit, and with the release of firmware 5.09 beta, or beta as I like to say down under, we have got that. As you can see from the front panel, when I boot up a preset like this kitchen sink preset I've got here, all I have to do is use the page feature to page across. And I have this performance screen, which at the moment is pretty underwhelming because I don't have anything assigned. In this preset, as you can see in Axe Edit, I have a whole bunch of different effects and a bunch of different parameters which I would like easy access to. So I'm going to show you guys how you would go through and assign those. To start with, this is the basic scene. It's basically just a JTM 45 with a bit of compression and reverb. And that is plenty of playing for right now because I want to show you guys how this works. So let's say along the top, we can assign 10 different parameters to our performance screen. Let's say I wanted easy access to like bass, middle, and treble, as well as maybe input drive on my amp. So let's put input drive in the top left. I'm going to click it so you get this little dotted box around everything that's going on. And then you're going to hold down Shift on your keyboard and press the F1 key. And then, like magic, we have amp input drive assigned to our performance screen. Let's do a similar thing. We go Shift F2 for bass, Shift F3 for treble. Not for treble, that's mid. I can't even read. It's too early. And then Shift F4 for treble. There we go. We've got it. And I might put my presence control on F5. So this isn't being very imaginative at the moment. All right. I might want reverb mix. Different rooms, different amount of like wetness. So what I'm going to do is I'll go Shift F6 and this assigns the reverb mix down the bottom. Another cool thing with this tape delay block that I've got here, I would like control over the feedback and the motor speed so I can do sort of wacky stuff. So feedback we will put on Shift F7 and motor speed we're going to put Shift F8. There we go. That's pretty cool. And then I might want, there's all these other blocks going on that I can activate. So say the compressor, I might want to use the compressor like a variable boost. So I'll set the compressor level and I'll go Shift F9. So I've got access to my compressor level. That is pretty sweet. And like any other parameter, let's go rotary rate, Shift F10. What I've got now in this preset, and this saves on a per preset basis, I've got my amp controls along the top. And then if I use the navigate down, I've got 5 parameters that I can tweak by using the A, B, C, D, and E knobs, these guys, on the XFX3. So I'll give you an example of how this might work. I will activate the delay. And I've got the reverb going. I'll worry about the rotary in a second. So I'll just play a little bit and show you how I would use these parameters in like a performance setting. I've been a little bit obsessed with that delay motor speed in the tape block. So, I mean, normally I would assign something like that to an expression pedal, but it does give you this ability to use the front panel of the Axe FX3 in a more like tactile kind of way. And it's great for on-the-fly adjustments. You know, say you're doing a gig and you're jamming along during a song and it's like, you know what, I need just a little bit more gain right now. So you can have your Axe FX3 set on the performance screen and then go, you know what, I need more gain, or the delay's too loud, or there's not enough reverb. I think the hardest thing about this is just going to be deciding what parameters to assign on there. I mean, as you can see, my initial thing was like, oh, I'll just put the amp controls on there, but it's already really easy to get to those just by pushing the A button. As you can see, that will take you to the amp menu. Scroll across and then we've got controls. So the performance screen is probably going to be used for a lot of people, I guess, less in the way that I just did it there where I'm like doing real-time control of wacky stuff, and more just, you know what, I need more gain, I need more delay level, I need less reverb, I need more of this. You can do whatever you like with any of these, and each preset you can have different controls. So that is pretty cool. I'm sure the full release will drop at some point in the next week or so, which is always exciting. I haven't found any bugs with this particular beta firmware, so you can go to the forum and download it and try it for yourself. But the performance screen's awesome. I'm going to play around with it a little bit more and kind of figure out what works best for me. If you guys enjoyed the video, please consider hitting subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.